Welcome to our K-drama channel. Are you ready to immerse yourself in the world of Korean dramas? In this video, we are going to talk about top 5 games of Alice in Borderland Season 2. So grab some snacks, sit back and get ready to fall in love with K-dramas all over again. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a movement. Let's get started. Number 5. Escape from the Stadium. Even though this is a smaller game in the season and features no main character, it is shown from beginning to end and it's fairly simple on paper. Player only need to escape from inside a stadium, which start to collapse the minute the game begins. It's pretty easy to feel the desperation of the player and it's impossible not to root for everyone to make it out alive. However, the focus of this game is a bit different since it is used to provide some background story of Akane Hiya. In the flashback, we'll learn about the girl's past with her mother, how she came to lose her leg, and how she learned to be ruthless in Borderland from the very start. Number 4. Checkmate with the Queen of Spades. In this thrilling variant of tag, players have to tag each other throughout 16 rounds that last 5 minutes each. The rules are pretty simple. You tap on the button from a person's device on their back in order to make them a part of your team. Each person can only change teams once per turn, and at the end of all rounds, the team with the most players wins. However, the Queen of Spades is so confident that her team starts out with only 4 members, while the challenger team has 16. Even though this is one of the simplest games of the season, the level of stress and despair that it causes is immeasurable. As they see the Queen's team get bigger, players know they are a step closer to death, which puts them in a moral dilemma that has to be solved in a timely fashion. Do you join the Queen of Spades and watch your peers die, or do you try to play the game to the best of your ability and don't surrender to Borderland tyranny? In true Alice in Borderland cruelty fashion, a child is inserted into the game, which makes the moral choice even more difficult. Number 3. Balance scale with the King of Diamonds. In one of the few games that players get to play sitting down and standing still, Alice in Borderland puts Chixia at a table with 4 other players inside the sumptuous Supreme Court building. In this game, complexity is key. Players have 3 minutes to choose a number between 0 and 100. Once this is done, the game system will take all numbers chosen, add them up, and then come up with an average, which is multiplied by 0.8. Whoever chooses the number closest to the final result wins the round. If you are not the winner, you lose 1 or more points, and here is where it gets terrifying. Every time you lose 1 or more points, a massive basin on top of your head gets filled with sulfuric acid. If your score gets to minus 10 points, the basin gets too heavy and topples over, spilling the acid on top of the player and killing them instantly. Every time a new player gets eliminated, a new rule is added. This is the type of game that shows how Alice in Borderland can be cruel without making players physically fight for their lives. In a short amount of time, the players from Balance Scale are forced to figure out a strategy that will make them survive each round, and it takes mathematics, logical thinking as well as trial and error to master the game. And all of this must be done within a couple of rounds at maximum. The game also shows Chixia's wit and provides a peek into his past before he went to Borderland. Number 2. Osmosis with the King of Clubs. Alice in Borderland is at its best when a game mixes action and wits. Osmosis is presented as a 2-hour-long game of tag, but its point system forces players to devise a strategy because simply tagging the opposing team is not enough. In this version, each player wears a bracelet and the team needs to decide how many points each player will get assigned. The difference in points is crucial because you have to decide which players can lose more points and which cannot. Osmosis is one of the best games from Season 2 because it is dynamic, forces players to devise a strategy on the fly, and its rules also leave plenty of room to get creative with how you will play it. Of course, getting creative in this world means making some drastic decisions to guarantee a win, as Arisu later finds out, but for us watching in the comfort of our home, it's pretty entertaining. Number 1. Solitary Confinement with the Jack of Hearts. One of the things that make a TV series compelling is putting characters we care about in situations where they seem concerned. The cell block game in which Chicia participates halfway through season 2 defies his nonchalant demeanor, and for the first time ever in the series you can feel his despair as the walls start closing in, even though he never lets it show. In this game, when every round starts, the necklace that players are wearing display one of four card symbols: clubs, diamonds, spades or hearts on a small screen located in the back of their necks. You can only make it to the next round if you correctly state which symbol is on your screen by the end of the round. This means you are forced to trust someone and make an alliance if you want to make it to the end. This game is the best of the season, not only because it introduces a bunch of interesting characters, many of whom subvert the anime tropes that are constantly present in Alice in Borderland, but also because it corners Chicia in a way that makes you fear for his destiny. Last but not least, this game introduces two characters that, if the series gets picked up for season 3, will definitely be of great importance to future episodes. So we have two guaranteed excellent players for the next games. Thanks for watching this video. Do comment your thoughts upon it. Please like and subscribe the channel for more such videos.